2019. Before we get into your reading, I have a few announcements I want to make. So, there are new developments on my channel. There's now a join button. If you would like to support this channel and become a sponsor, you will have access to all kinds of custom emojis, badges, and just different perks. Also, I'm doing new content outside of the realm of tarot. I will still be doing the monthly readings, of course, but I've decided to start doing a narcissism series. And I currently have 2 posted up, so you guys can go check that out if you're interested. The first one is called Defeating the Narcissist, and the other is Narcissist Love Triangulation. I also decided to start doing vlogs. I had an awesome time editing and recording my first vlog that I've done, actually. It is called Vlog Day 1, A Day in the Life of Mistress Lotus. I want to thank those of you who have liked, commented, and shared. Those engagements really do help propel this channel into the recommended section. So guys, be sure to leave a like on this video. And as a side note, I am doing live daily readings from here on out. I usually do this either in the morning or afternoon, but guys, be sure when you hit that subscribe button, make sure that you press the notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I go live and whenever I upload. And usually in my daily readings, I do 1-question readings for $20 if you guys are interested in that. I do believe that is all for now. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. Gods and goddesses, what messages do you have for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of March 2019? Please give me Celtic Cross for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of March 2019. Now, as we welcome spring, Libra, we do have Mercury retrograde to look forward to on March 5th. So we all know how Mercury retrograde goes. When it comes to technology, communication, and travel, there will be some issues. Now, the focal point, I feel, is going to be with the communication. And I feel like you guys are currently going through major upheavals at this current time as we welcome in spring, and we are shedding. We are shedding all of the old and embracing new opportunities, new people, new paradigms, things like that. But during this retrograde, we will have to revisit a few things that, you know, maybe we have some loose ends that need to be tied up. We need to revisit certain situations where, you know, you may need to rediscuss some things concerning any conflicts that you may have been having prior to the retrograde. Now, keep in mind, when Mercury does go retrograde, there is always a shadow period before and after. So usually you can expect that a week before. So we're already starting to feel those energies pressuring us. And usually the shadow period afterwards, it starts to taper off. But in the heat of the moment, I really feel like now we are embracing new things. We are doing some major spring cleaning when it comes to our relationships. Any situations concerning our family, our home, things are a-changing. And so far, I see that you are turning down a new beginning because there's been a lot of deception that you've currently been going through. That's at the heart of the matter. There's been some sort of deception or sneakiness that has been revealed to you, and now you're dealing with it accordingly and letting certain people like that go. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the cards here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys have long-term financial stability, and I even see the 9 of Cups. So money is looking good. Things are stable for you right now. For those of you that are running your own businesses or trying to get a business up off of the ground, or for those of you awaiting promotions, things are definitely coming to fruition, and it's going to create some lucrative profit for you. I also feel like there's some healing and understanding that is reached during this period. And it may have a lot to do with us, you know, getting our wishes fulfilled, whatever we have been praying for, focusing on pursuing goal-wise, creatively, and so on. I feel like you will find the emotional fulfillment that will last you a lifetime, as well as the financial stability that you have been seeking. Now, with the Sacred Clown here, which is also the Fool, this is all about taking a leap of faith into something new, into all things new, really. This is all about you taking a chance, stepping outside of your comfort zone. And I notice in this card in particular, I like how this is depicted. You see all of these bear traps, or whatever these traps are called here. There are traps waiting for us to step inside of them, just to make one false step. And a few of them have, you know, some things hidden within them, and one of them in particular is a diamond. There could be something here that could concern a money endeavor here, or just something concerning like diamond rings, you know, marriage, things like that, relationships, where it could be a trap. You could be feeling trapped in some way, and now you've taken a leap of faith. You've turned down a new beginning here. There could be some instability concerning the family or the home due to you taking this leap of faith into something new, somewhere new. This could also refer to, you know, you leaving one job situation behind for a new one, or you've just left something that's, you know, not really giving you the long-term stability, and now you're striking out on your own to start your own business. The Seven of Swords reverse, I see that there's definitely some illegal activity or just some sort of deception, lying, cheating, stealing that will come about here. And I feel like, you know, whoever the culprit is, they have gotten caught. So their sneakiness did not go undetected. And at this point, you know, there are some things that are still on your mind that's lingering there, you know, after you have come out of a time of deception. Now, I see the Queen of Wands reverse. This could represent a motherly figure, or could refer to the women out there that do have children, or just someone in your life who is a friend. This could result in some jealousy issues within the home or within certain relationships. This could be concerning certain family members who could be displaying this jealousy, particularly a mother. I also feel like there's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, where this person is very aggressive and they have a lot of insecurities that seem to get in the way of this situation here, this new beginning here. Now, I do see that we could be dealing with a lack of confidence here a little bit after coming out of this period of deception. And now that we've given up with the Seven of Wands reverse, we've given up on the situation here, and now we're just dealing with a lot of clash of personalities, clash of egos, and just an overall clash of opinions. And so now you're taking your time to pull back, to take some time to yourself. You are regaining your sense of control. But the Emperor here, some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries who allows their insecurities to get in the way, or, you know, they've been really aggressive. There could be some cheating going on. Some of you may have found out about another woman, or for the men out there, you could have found out about a third party here. And now you guys have decided to reclaim your sense of authority and to take control. This could also represent the fact that you are a CEO of your business. This is you. You are the owner. You're at the top. You manage all the dealings. You manage all of the underlings, the supervisors, and the employees, and you have a good handle on it. So I do see that you are financially set. But relationship-wise, there's still some things that you may be contending with mentally that may be getting in the way. Now, the advice here with the Devil, I see some Capricorn energy, so you could be dealing with this sign. I see some issues here with substance abuse, temptation. Temptation could be at the forefront of some of the source of you know, discord and chaos. I also feel like there's just some deception. Someone's more focused on sex, greed, materialism. And this situation regarding relationships especially is referring to a karmic situation. So the advice is to release yourselves from temptation. Release yourselves from any relationship that is karmic and that is bedeviling you, basically, leaving you feeling bound to a situation. Anybody that's doing drugs, things like that, it does not provide the healthy relationship that you are looking for. Now, the external factors, either we are blocking other people that are external to us, or vice versa. Someone may be blocking you as well. It could be one of these signs here. If you guys are dealing with a fatherly figure here as well, where there's been a lot of chaos and this person has been causing a lot of instability in the family, financially, that will be coming to a head. And whoever is blocked here, or whatever canceled travel plans are here, it's leaving you with this inner conflict about how you should move forward. You're feeling stuck in some way. Now, if you guys are dealing with issues within the workplace, where there's been some instability, there's been a lot of aggressiveness, hostility, and it's inciting a lot of insecurity within you, you will be taking a leap of faith, you know, just so you can get the emotional fulfillment that you desire. Now, in your hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Swords reversed. And so this is all about moving a little bit too quickly. Our fears have our mind all over the place. This is all about being scatterbrained. And there's just someone here who's very impulsive and reckless in their behavior, in their decisions, and in their communication. So this here could be providing a lot of fears for you. There's someone that is very, very hostile, someone who their mouths move way quicker than their minds. They don't think before they speak and act. And so it's just caused more problems than anything else. It's more of a liability than anything else. But the outcome looks absolutely beautiful with the Knave of Pentacles here. I feel like you guys will be receiving some messages or receive word that you will be getting some money. Maybe you'll be receiving a message here from an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I also feel like this can refer to new opportunities that you guys are being presented with that will be lucrative for you. I also feel like there could be some things regarding the family where there's some news coming in that will let you know that you can move forward with your goals or move forward with moving to a new place, or just moving on in general. Let's go ahead and clarify these here, the Fool. So we have the World. So you have completed a cycle, you're doing traveling, you guys are definitely moving somewhere. This could be, you know, across the country or just moving to a different country altogether. I even see the Nine of Swords reversed. So this is all about feeling tormented by the mind. You know, people could be viewing you as though you're just telling them what they want to hear, or you could be feeling this way about those around you, and it's causing you a lot of stress. And the problems and obstacles that you're currently dealing with, you may have a tendency to look at them in a much darker light than they really are in. So be wary of that. You know, the best thing to do is to take yourself out of your mind now that you have found out the truth this month about someone's intentions, about someone's position in your life, things that have been done behind your back, things like that. Meditation could definitely help you to ease some of that stress there. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so we have three cards. So we have the Three of Swords, we have the Sun, and we have the Seven of Cups. So definitely some cheating going on, third-party situations. It's left you feeling heartbroken. You've decided to, you know, cut off this situation, or someone that you were involved with decided to cut off the situation, just due to the fact that they had way too many choices. Or it could be just a simple fact that they're a liar. They wear masks, they're not really who they say they are, and you're liberating yourself from this. You're hanging out with friends, you're having a good time, and by completing this karmic cycle and, you know, releasing yourself from certain relationships that do not fulfill you emotionally, it will provide you with the happiness that you're looking for. But there could be a lot of offers here on the table for you or for someone else that you were dealing with, and it's caused a lot of confusion for you. So I really see you guys taking a step back to yourself, or there's someone else here that's involved that's taking a step back. It could be that some of you are dealing with, you know, your partner choosing the third party, or you guys could have been, you know, a part of a third party situation where, you know, maybe you had another offer while you were with someone else, and now you're starting to see where you are is not where you want to be, and you may leave an old situation for a new one. For those that applies to. The Two of Wands reversed, though, there's a little bit of indecision here to release yourself. You're aware of the truth and you're aware of deception. You want to move and complete the cycle. I also see some signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. So you could be dealing with those signs specifically. And I feel like your fears of the unknown are preventing you from making the progress that you are wanting to make, or to be making the progress as quickly as you would like to. Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, there's a lot of references to either broken contracts, you know, you're leaving a company for another one, or just leaving without a plan. There are some of you that are dealing with breakups, broken marriages, lost friendships, imbalanced relationships, and it's because of deception, lying, cheating, stealing, things like that. So now there are a lot of losses that are on your mind currently. And with the Ten of Swords, you know, either you or someone else external to you is feeling betrayed. Someone has been stabbed in the back here, and it's causing a lot of pain and anguish, and it's just sitting there on your mind. Queen of Wands reversed. so I see the Five of Swords reversed. So this is all about coming out of a time of conflict. You're coming out of a time of divorce or separation here. There could have been some one-upsmanship going on, or just someone who was extremely bitter. They had said some hurtful things. They were extremely abusive in their communication. It left someone feeling defeated. But now you are still dealing with some resentments that are lingering here, and it could be chipping away at your self-confidence. I also see the Eight of Swords. I definitely see that there's a lot of mental activity going on and miscommunication going on. So that is true to theme with this whole Mercury retrograde that is approaching. And I definitely feel like now that you have come out of this separation towards the end of the month, that you will be able to start healing and start manifesting what it is that you truly desire. But there could be, again, with the Eight of Swords, there could be some things that are on your mind where it could be appearing a lot bigger than what it really is, because here we are the smaller one here, and we can easily remove that blindfold that we had put on back in the Two of Swords to see that the place that we think we're trapped in is really not a trap at all. Seven of Wands reversed. So we have the Temperance card here, so you guys could be dealing with the Sagittarius. I definitely feel like this is all about you maintaining your balance. You're focused on the long term, and you're not letting anything external to you shake your balance. You realize that in order to maintain this sense of balance here, you need to give up on multiple people. And it could be vice versa as well. You know, there's a lack of rebirth in certain relationships here. And it's because there are certain people that are not looking within to make the necessary changes to create a healthy and fulfilling relationship. This could even refer to the workplace as well. You've just decided that, you know, the deception and the confusion, the masks, people, you know, stabbing the other in the back and just doing underhanded, shady dealings is just too much, and it's just not worth what you're getting out of it. The Emperor. So we have three cards coming out again. So we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Swords reversed again, and the Death reversed. So here we have more Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Scorpio with the Death reversed. There could be a situation here where someone is unable to move on from a situation. They're resisting the changes necessary to make in their lives here. And so it's creating this lack of transformative energies in your life the longer that you delay making the decision to leave this behind. And with the Nine of Swords reversed, you know, again, there's just a lot of, you know, people saying things that they think the other wants to hear. You know, there's a lot of torment. You're stressed out. There's a lot of fears, doubts, self-doubts especially. And, you know, the anxiety seems to be overwhelming you here. And, you know, with this Queen of Pentacles reversed, you guys could be, you know, spending more time at home than you were at work in the past, or vice versa. You could be spending more time at work than you were at home, and you just realize that this lack of balance has been throwing you off. There have been a lot of bills and things that you've needed to pay off for the home, you know, for your family, if you guys have kids, things like that, that you feel like is draining you, and it's creating this energy of a lack of abundance. There could also be someone here, fire sign and an earth sign, who you're turning down specifically, that, you know, all this shadiness, this deception and all of that has been going down with, or vice versa. You know, they could have decided to turn this situation down, but there's a lot where there's just someone here that's unable to move on. There could be something regarding theft of finances, and someone is calling the other out, and it's causing a lot of stress here. I also see the Three of Wands. So once you decide to move forward in your life and focus on any creative endeavors, your goals, things like that, you will start to see success in your endeavors. But with this third party situation, it will require you to move on. Some of you guys may be moving on overseas, or again, you know, to another country, things like that. The Devil. So I see the Six of Swords reversed. Six of Swords reversed is all about going back and revisiting certain conflicts and certain situations with others that seem to be unresolved and left up in the air here. And by doing so and being wary of how we are speaking, it's not what you say, it's how you say it type thing. As long as we're being wary about how we communicate things, and as long as we call others out on how they say things to us, then we can reach an amicable conclusion here. But there seems to be something here where you feel stuck, you feel like you're unable to move forward, or maybe you've returned home from a trip here and you realize that there's a lot of things going on behind your back, and now you have to make a move. I also feel like you guys may feel stuck or maybe dealing with some delays in travel, you know, in wanting to move forward. But in order for you to move forward completely, it's time to go back and, you know, find out what it is that is tempting you in your life. Find out what it is that bedevils you, whether it's sex, money, drugs, greed, materialism, things like that. Any sort of temptation, any sort of vice that seems to be getting in the way of your progress, or if you're dealing with people that have certain vices that are getting in the way of establishing a real connection here. We also have the Prince of Pentacles here. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, I feel like you guys are money focused as well, not just with the family and the home, but money is at the forefront of this reading as well as your relationships. And I just feel like, again, you guys are feeling stuck. You guys are bored within the situation. You know, I also feel like there's a stagnance here within the family, within the home, within your relationships, where things are not transforming again. I also feel like with this here, there's someone who's very lazy. I feel like there's someone here who's very abusive, and they just aren't making the necessary changes. They're not moving forward in their lives here. And so it's causing a lot of stress for you. I can feel it. Eight of Wands reversed. So we have the Queen of Cups. So we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. I feel like there was an offer made, or you may have made an offer to someone here. This is someone who is very loving, very nurturing, very charismatic, but also extremely intuitive. This is the counterpart to the High Priestess. So this is someone here who may have intuitively picked up on something here or discovered something intuitively. This could also be in reference to you, and you know, either you blocked them or they blocked you, however it applies. But there was definitely a love offer on the table, and it just seems like things are up in the air still. We have the Queen of Swords here, so this could be your energy, Libra, or a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, where we're speaking our truth. So this could be you or them or everybody involved who is speaking their truth. And after they speak their truth, they remove themselves from the emotions of the situation. They use logic. They're very quick-witted, and they decide, okay, this isn't good for me. I'm going to cut this off. Prince of Swords reversed. Okay, so I'm going to grab this card too because it wanted to come out. So we have the King of Swords reversed and the Chariot. So more air energy. I see some male references here. You guys could be dealing with a male, another male here, or another air sign here. Just someone who has extremely abusive communication. Someone has blocked communication due to this. There's a lot of manipulation and deception. I also feel like with the Chariot, someone has decided to move on from this. You guys could be dealing with a Cancer as well here, where, you know, this energy could be stemming from. And in fact, by you guys moving forward in your lives and not dealing with the abuse, and you know, not dealing with tyrants in the workplace, not dealing with those who manipulate and deceive us, moving on will allow us to be triumphant. And regardless of the shots that others take at us, we are able to move forward and be successful. So the decision to move on would definitely be in your best interest. And again, with that Eight of Swords, further reiterating that you need to remove yourself from your mind for sure. And if you need to change your mind about certain people, or if others have changed their mind about you, then maybe it's just a simple, you know, issue of, you know, being on different paths. Princess of Pentacles. So we have two cards. We have the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Beautiful energy to have. So I feel like you guys will regain your sense of control and stability financially. Even if you were dealing with some certain people taking your finances, or certain bills draining you, or unexpected expenses draining you, you will regain your sense of control. And I love how the Nine of Chalices comes back out. You will get your wish fulfillment. So there could be an earth sign where you receive a message from them and things are fulfilling emotionally for you after coming out of a chaotic time. And I definitely feel like, you know, focusing on managing your finances, things like that, maintaining the stability within your home. You know, I see that you guys are making a lot of money, but I feel like there could be some sort of wish where, you know, either you are messaging an earth sign or they're messaging you, and things turn out to be beautiful for you. We also have the wheel, so we are completing karmic cycles. So again, removing temptation, removing karmic relationships, any vices, anything that is lower vibrational. Once we move on from that for good, then we can complete our karmic cycles and heal our past lives. I love how it's depicted, how all of these spirits above the face in the center of the wheel appears as though they are our past lives. So I definitely feel like the wheel will be turning in your favor as long as you abide by the advice. You may return to someone here, they may return to you. That allows you guys to create a sense of healing with all of this here, from all of this deceptive energy and any conflicts that you may have been going through. Now, I also see the Four of Swords. So guys, meditation would definitely be helpful for you. Going within and taking time to yourself, not going out, will definitely help you to ease your mind, ease your stresses, anxiety, and fears for sure. Now, I also see the Lovers at the bottom of the deck here before we wrap this up. This is the card for Gemini. And I do see that someone here is involving us in a third-party situation. Or, you know, you guys could be having two offers here where you're having to choose between. This also could represent a crossroad in your life where are you going to continue down the same path? Or will you decide to step outside of your comfort zone to reach this energy here with the Nine of Chalices, the Princess of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles here in your outcome? And I do see that you guys will choose a new path, but you still have to allow certain things or allow karma to continue to play out. But with that Lovers here, you know, this is all about bearing your soul and being vulnerable, allowing you and the other person or other people that you may be rehashing things with or discussing certain things, trying to, you know, alleviate some of the tensions, things like that. As long as you're vulnerable, honest, and open with each other, then there is a lot of healing. And I definitely see that this could bring about energy for marriage, you know, a twin flame sort of union here. And I definitely feel like, you know, this could even be like a tantric level type of love, where when you guys come together and your bodies dance together, you start to get closer and closer to the divine energy within us and within this connection here. Now, I also did notice, Libras, that the Justice card was at the bottom of the deck. And I'm going to go ahead and show it to you while I break it down. Justice card. So any legal issues concerning money, any situation that concerns theft, lying, cheating, justice will be served, balance will be restored, and the truth will come out, period, point blank. Everything will be put in its right place. So that is what I have for you guys for the month of March, Libras. Guys, be sure to leave a like on this video. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. And be sure to check out my Narcissism series. I'll put the card somewhere here or here, as well as my vlog. And if you guys would like to check me out during my daily reading, you guys can catch me live at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, or 6 p.m. between the hours of 6 and 7 p.m. Central Time. We'll do it like that. Also, as a side note, if you guys would like to get your very own Zodiac hoodie, that is in. I also have merch, so you guys can check that out at teespring.com/stores/Lotus Designs. And there's also a merch shelf below all of my videos from here on out that you guys can browse through a little bit while you're watching the video, just to see what I have to offer. And until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.